Welcome back to your mat. We're gonna take it easy, listening to your body. Maybe you can see it in the camera, maybe not. I just got a little eye infection, but I said, you know what? I just want to continue this class, like my body's asking me for some movement. Maybe it doesn't have to be as hard as 2 weeks ago where we were working on warrior poses. That session was a little bit intense. Today I said, you know what, let's take it easy. Let's move the body. Let's help the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is the one in charge of flushing away the toxins. So let's help it out to move it. And sometimes you're not maybe in the best day to do a hard flow. So listen to your body, go for something easy. Okay, so let's get started with your back straight. You can keep your hands here on your knees. That's gonna help you extending your back a little bit more. Coccyx down on the floor, chin gently to the chest. Relaxing the head, dropping the shoulders. Observing your body, seeing the changes after this morning. Inhaling deeply through the nose, expanding. Exhale, release through the nose, release. All the tension, all the worries, the toxins away. Inhale deeply through the nose, expand. Exhale out through the nose, release. Shoulders down, head down, relax. One more time like that. Inhale, expand. Exhale out, release it. Opening your eyes slowly. We're gonna work with some pressure points before starting a little bit motion. So I want you to hold your hand this way. The left hand, we're gonna start. The thumb finger will be having a little pulse here. So you're gonna press here in between. This is called the hand valley pressure point, and it's exactly here. When you press in this area, a lot of nerves and little ligaments pass through there. You might feel a little bit painful, like finding a trigger point. Just find it there, put pressure, keep squeezing. This is something that will help you relaxing. Your whole nervous system is connected. If you push quite hard and if your tendons or ligaments are quite stiff, you might feel a movement around here about the elbow. Be careful. Nothing to be worried about, but that's a pressure point connected to the elbow, to the ligaments around there. 2 more seconds there. Put some pressure and release. Opposite side. So push with your left thumb on your hand valley on the right hand. Find it. Some people prefer to do little circles this way. If you prefer just to keep the hand there, the thumb there, put in the pressure and release it. Now let's change the position. Left hand facing up. You're gonna find another pressure point around this, between the thumb and the mid part of your hand. It's around here. If you put pressure with your thumb and it's painful, most probably your rotator cuff on the same side of your arm and your shoulder might be tense. Remember, all the body is connected. So if you put pressure there and you feel it all the way on the shoulder, or you feel a lot of pain here, that means you should relax the shoulders a little bit more. Keep pressure there. Remember, you can either do circles or just keep the constant pressure with the thumb and release it. Let's find it on the other hand. Right hand. You have to feel like a little bit uncomfortable sensation. You feel completely comfortable. That means your tendons, ligaments, and everything on your shoulder is working right. There's no tension there. Now release it. Bring the hands together. Extend your fingers. So putting the fingers tip together and just extending, making a hollow part here. Interlacing the fingers, extending your hands forward, stretching there. Let's bring those hands up to the sky. Look at your hands, extend the chest. When I say extend the chest, that means imagine you have a harness that is pulling your chest up to the ceiling, up to the sky. Look at your hands. If it's hard for breathing in this position, just keep looking forward. Slowly bring your hands towards the left side of your body, extending, feeling the stretch on the side of your torso. Keep looking up, opening the chest, back to center. Opposite side, extend that side. Look at your hands, back to center. Release. release the hands. Bring the right hand above your head, on the left side of your head. Bring it to the right shoulder. Shoulder relax. Let your left hand drop down. You should feel a nice gentle stretch here on the neck. Stay in there. You can close your eyes. Relax those knees. If they are like tense a little bit higher, just bring them down. Let the gravity act. Back to center. Opposite side. Remember, in these sessions, we're just taking care of the body. You're just listening to your body. Of course, if you want to go a little bit deeper, you feel it, just push a little bit more at that head. If today you don't feel like pushing, like today I am feeling that way, just go slowly. Come back to center and release. Right hand behind your back, left hand on top of the right knee. I love this twist. Sometimes my back cracks there. Feels really good. Stay there. Be careful not to arch that back, rather opening. So chest out. Back to center and opposite side. Left hand behind, right hand on top of the left knee. Twist that back. Use your hands as levers. Staying there. Nice. Coming back to center and release. Go on your knees. We're gonna go into a little variation to stretch the insteps there. Remember, if your mat is really thin, you can always fold it this way and put the knees there on top of the mat, just to protect the joints. Now, we're gonna work on the instep. The instep is this part of your foot. Usually we don't work it a lot. Most of the time we are wearing the shoes that keep our foot really flat in a 90-degree angle. So maybe this angle might be a little bit uncomfortable for you, so take it easy. Bring your heels together as close as you can and sit down on those heels, putting the pressure all the way there, lifting your knees gentle. Feeling the stretch. If you can go ahead and put all your hands on the floor, go for it. Otherwise, just stay here with me. Stay and let the head drop down. 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to center. Release. Now, go all the way up to relax those toes. You can tuck and point. Let that circulation go back again to your feet. So point it and tuck it. We go one more time, lifting the knees a little bit higher. So feet down on the floor, knees up. You can bend the elbows. If you want to go further into your posture, go ahead and bring the forearms. Stay, open the chest. Otherwise, stay in the previous position. Head relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Coming back to center and release. Okay, let's continue. Since we're stretching that part, the top part, we're gonna go into a stretch of the quadricep muscle that is here. Extend the left leg out. Bring the right foot away. So do not sit on your ankle, keep it out of the way. This leg, you can let it drop, it's okay. It doesn't have to be pointed, doesn't have to be active, not today, because we're focusing on the right. Bring the hands behind your back. Start going slowly down. If you can bring the forearms here, go for it. You should feel a stretch on the right quad. Be careful that your knee shouldn't be open this way, okay? Try to keep it as close as possible to the left knee. Open up the chest, stay. We're gonna stay 30 seconds per leg. Stay in there. Be careful as well if your hip is lifted all the way here. Try to bring some weight on the right hip, bring it down. If your body allows, bring the back on the floor and try to keep that right knee down. Deep stretch for the instep, deep stretch for the quadricep muscle. Stay there, 10 more seconds. If you're on the floor, be careful with your neck. Do not tilt the chin up, bring it to the chest. 5 seconds, relaxing the whole body. Remember, if this is too much for you, stay in the previous posture. 2, 1. Come up slowly. Taking away the posture. Extend the right leg forward. Let's go for the other side. left leg behind. Remember not to sit on your ankle or on your heel. We start with the hands, opening up the chest. You can start bending the elbow, test your knee, test your leg. Shouldn't be any pain on that knee, so be careful. Remember, if it's a pain on the joint, you just let go. Go out of the posture if the pain is in the joint. If it's in the muscle, tendon, ligaments, it's okay. You can calm your body with a breathing. Closing your eyes, going a little bit lower. We stay 30 seconds. You can listen to your breath. That's gonna calm you down. 10 more seconds there. Remember, you can go out of this posture anytime your body needs to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your body up slowly. This stretch is really great for people who run. They use this muscle a lot, the quadricep. So this is a great stretch. Another way to do it is standing up. I'm sure you've seen people standing up and just doing this stretch. It's the same technique. When you're laying down, you put a little bit more pressure there. Lay down on your back, knees to the chest, relax in the head, relax in the shoulders. Rocking your body from one side to the other. Bringing your feet together in butterfly pose. Head relax, shoulders relax. On your inhalation, you're gonna bring the hands above your head, palm facing each other. Bringing the hands facing up the sky, looking at your thumb. Bringing the hands on top of your thighs. So your thumb will be landing on front of your thigh, your fingers will be landing around your glute area, around this area. So my fingers are here, kind of catching my glute, and my thumb is here. I want to have a nice grip here to push my hips down. And I'm gonna imagine I want to disconnect my legs or my lower body from my upper body to stretch that mid-back, lower back section. Stay there, keep pushing those hips down. This should feel really nice on the lower back. For people with hernias and this problem in this area, this position is great. Of course, you're just gonna feel your body to see how much you want to push your legs down. Your lower back is stretching there. One more second. And release it. Bringing the right knee to the chest. And bringing the right knee to the left side. We're gonna go into a position that is called pretzel pose. It's a lot of twisting. So just follow my instructions. Keep your left hand on top of the right knee, pushing that down that right knee. Right shoulder wants to go to the floor. Here we're working on a back twist. Gentle back twist. If you want to do it a little bit deeper, just push that right shoulder a little bit lower. Now, stay there with your left hand and your right knee. You're gonna bend the left knee and your right hand wants to grab your foot. If you cannot reach it, remember, I always suggest you to keep a towel next to you. You can put the towel around your foot and grab the towel. Otherwise, keep bringing that heel towards your glutes, feeling the stretch on the quad. We were just working on that just before. Feeling that twist on the back. Stay there, look at the right shoulder. We stay 10 seconds. You can close your eyes, focus on your breathing. One more breath. And on your exhalation, release the hands slowly. Coming back to the center, back, hips on the floor. Shake your legs before we go to the other side. You shake from one side to the other. Bringing the left knee to the chest. This time, just one breath here. And exhale, bringing the left knee towards the right side of your mat. Right hand pushing the left knee down. Left hand, you can extend it towards the left. And your drishti, that means your gaze, goes to the left hand. Twist that back. As well, in this position, a lot of people hear the back cracking in this posture. Completely normal. It's completely fine. Keep the right hand on top of this left knee. Start bending the right knee. And try to grab your ankle. Use the towel if you need to. Now, if you want a little challenge for your right quad, bring the ankle as close as possible to the glute and imagine the right knee is facing towards the front of the mat. Stay there, shoulder down. Look at the left side. Enjoy the twist and enjoy the stretch on the right quad. Inhale, look forward, look up to the sky and release. Release the hands, release the legs. Back to laying down, shaking the legs, one side to the other. And let's go for a chair position or 4. Bending the knees. Right foot on top of the left knee. Push that right knee down. This position, you can imagine it as well sitting on the chair if you're spending a lot of time on your desk. This is a posture you can do at any time of the day. So basically, if I'm there on my chair, imagine I'm sitting here, my left foot will be on the ground, and I can bring my right knee. You're working already on that hip opener. Now, slowly bringing the left knee towards the chest. Interlacing your hands and try to grab the top of the knee or underneath the knee. Variation 1 or 2. This one is milder. If you want to go a little bit deeper, go on top of the left knee. Keep pulling that left knee to the chest. Feel the stretch on the right glute, this area. Enjoy here. Relax the left foot. You can drop it. By that, I mean if your foot is here, a little bit higher, there's tension on the left leg, so let it drop. Feel the difference. Now the focus is more on that right glute. Observing your body. Check your chin. Is your chin lifting up and looking up to the sky, to the ceiling? If that's the case, align your cervicals, so the neck vertebrae, and bring the chin gently to the chest. Five more breaths there. And release the hands, release the legs. Feet down, back again. Shake the legs before we go back to the other side. Opposite side, left knee on top of the right foot. Keep pushing the left knee down or away from you. Here the stretch is on the top of the hip, so around this area. And once you bring the right knee to the chest, the stretch transfers to the left glute. Interlace your fingers. Same thing here. If your hands cannot reach the knee or underneath the knee, you can use a towel. Or just keep the hands here and keep pushing that knee with your mind towards your chest. I can still feel the stretch on my left glute if I do this without the hands. Remember about your neck. Make sure it's not tilting up, it's going towards the chest. Couple of breaths here. Close your eyes, observe and embrace the feeling. And if you feel comfortable, maybe you can pull that knee a little bit more. Remember about your right foot, just drop it, relax it. Exhale. Release slowly. The hands first, then the legs. Feet down, back again, shake them. And we're gonna close up session with bridge pose. Fingertips touching the ankles. Let's do bridge pose really correctly. Your lower back will be touching the floor. Engaging that core muscles gently. Lower back is touching the floor, but I mean I'm not arching the back this way. I'm squeezing the tummy inside. With that same position, your hips will go up. Chin to the chest back again. Stay there, only 5 seconds. But keep the hips as high as you can. Engaging the glutes are working there, the quads are working, and the neck and shoulders are relaxed. 3, 4, last second, bring them a little bit higher, and release. Vertebra by vertebra, starting from the top, all the way down to the coccyx. And release those legs, extend those legs. Remember, if there's any tension on that lower back, just bend the knees. Only if you need to. Otherwise, just extend them. Taking a deep breath in and a breath out. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Normal breathing. Coming back to your physical body. Shaking your toes, shaking your fingers. Moving your head. Extending your legs, your arms above your head. And release. Go to one side of your body. This is to protect your back. So we never stand up straight from the laying down position. We turn on one side. We push with the hands that floor away. Coming back to center. Hands in front of your face. Create some heat here. Hands in front of your eyeballs. Gentle massaging or tapping on your forehead, your cheeks, your chin. Hands in front of your eyeballs. Slowly blinking your eyes with a fresh look in your eyes. Open them, looking at your palms. Hands together in Namaste. And Namaste, everyone. Thank you for joining.